Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is going to be episode number 2 of the Big Man Eats. So I just got done cleaning my griddle here. I used a little bit of water, just squirted some water on there, took a paper towel. This thing is preheating at the moment here. I do need to get some grease in there. I'm going to get some grease laid down. So on tonight's menu is we're going to have like a Philly cheesesteak, but my kind of style. It's going to be a Philly cheesesteak and a burrito with some loaded French fries. We're going to put on the French fries. We're going to put some bacon bits. Unfortunately, there were already bacon bits. We just bought them from the store. Bacon bits, some shredded cheese. We're going to use some of these sweet peppers, a little bit of onion, and got those cut up over there. It's going to be a steak style. So right now we're just waiting for the griddle to get warm. Like I say, I cleaned this bad boy just a second ago here, and everything's just bringing up to temperature here. So I'm going to show you guys here, so you guys can see it. We got some homemade diced potatoes for some French fries, for some homemade French fries. We got some already cubed up steaks here, or sliced up steaks, I should say. I got a bin on the other side there that after last cleanup, I decided it's about easy enough to throw it in a bin on the other side there. So we got this going. First thing that we're going to throw on there is going to be our veggies. I like my onions and stuff cooked. I like them pretty well grilled and seared. I don't like them just sweating a little bit. So once I feel that this is up, we're going to put one side. We're going to get them both up to temperature, and we're going to use it to our advantage here, the 28-inch Blackstone griddle top. Adventure ready. So I'm ready for the adventure. So what I'm trying to do right now is the grease isn't getting into the corner. So I'm just trying to help it out a little bit, get it into the corner. And there we go. So it's been heating up for already probably about 7-8 minutes already. So I will be able to just start ramping this up here pretty quick and bring the heat up, get these things searing on here. So we're going to turn this up to about medium-high temp. Alright, so medium-high temp. What we're going to do is we're going to throw on some of these already cut up onions here. And I like these cooked really down. And these are red onions. You could put your flavor of taste. I just happen to have the red onions already kind of laying around. So I just diced them up for this meal here. And you will find yourself cooking on this thing with a lot more veggie style foods, such as peppers and stuff. My kids turned into a fond of eating these things raw. I haven't brought myself to eating it raw yet, but cooked is just fine for me. So after these things get up to a nice sizzle, that is when I will drop down my fries on the other side. So to do the fries, not only am I'm gonna use the grease that's on there. I'm gonna use a little bit of this butter put on there as well. This is the last of the. It's a garlic and herb butter. So I'm gonna throw that on here. All right. Now I'm gonna grab a handful of these bad boys and get them cooking. Man, it's smelling good up in here. I finally diced these bad boys just into little squares here. I'll scoot them out. And as more and more progresses, I'll slowly scoot those up into the corner there, give myself some more room for my starch. We do got this other butter here. It's completely sealed in a container. Yeah, it dropped on the floor, but that's alright. That is a-okay. Woo, we got the whole thing in there. Well, we're probably going to wind up needing it, so. Let's shut off a little bit here. And we'll separate it throughout the batch. And one thing we are trying to do is we are trying to kind of fry these at the same token. So we're going to keep it doused up with some oil. These guys are looking real yummy. I don't know if you guys have a full picture of what I got going on here now. I will see this when I'm done. Oh yeah, boy. That looks real tasty. I'll put those up there. We're gonna. I just about burnt myself a little bit. So right now is where, in the point of time, we want to add our seasonings. We got some cracked pepper here. This ain't even all of them yet. Got a little bit of salt. Salt in these bad boys. And we're gonna hit them with this garlic and onion powder. So we got those going. Now we got to get the next batch rolling here. So we got all this stuff cooking up here real nice, man. Stuff's looking real good. We got more space here. Add more down. We are going to have some fries on the side, so that is why I make so much of the fries. And I'm going to put some in the burrito, and I'm going to put some on the outside of the burrito as well. Gotta get these on here so we can get them cooking up right. Woo, I'm about to gas myself out of this garage. So. I did not have the door open up until just then. I cracked it a little bit and let some of this out. The seasonings is real potent. And I do need to dump the water, so it's been raining all day. The only downside is there are some tater guts in there still. I think I got them all. Okay. We got that. One of the benefits of cooking outside too is crack the door. It's already raining. Push them taters water right off the door. There we go. Alright. So now we need to get these bad boys stirred. We're going to add some butter, or garlic, or not garlic, but oil. A little bit of oil to those. It's the first time I've made French fries on the Blackstone, so pardon me if this didn't turn out right. I have made some potatoes before, some breakfast style potatoes. So we'll hit them with a little bit of the pepper here. little bit of cracked pepper. Yeah, nothing better. And you know, put a little bit of salt in it. A little bit of onion, garlic powder. Ooh, it all just spritz out. And then, yeah. These bad boys need to be stirred up a little bit. So we're going to just let them smear out here. Let some of this cook down. Can grab one. Nope, not quite. We're just going to let them sear a little bit. I'm going to hit these up with a little bit of water in this corner there. Get those steamed up. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that every piece is down, hitting the surface here. If you got a bunch that are stacked up on top of it, well, that's not good for it. So we'll let them serve like this for a little bit. And then, man, those peppers didn't really turn out that many. Kids don't like them anyway, so more for me and the wife. Ooh, that onion looking good. Getting ready to stir them. This is not edited by any means. Those of you that follow my GMR site, I don't like editation. Now hopefully the battery will maintain and we can get the whole video done here. Now, I'm going to hit it a little bit more with the seasonings. The first one I took, it's alright, but not up to my snuffy stuff here. Kind of going for like the TGI Friday style fries here. Alright, so we are going to start cranking it up here just for the steak to get on here. The steak's going to be real quick. Yeah. We missed the pepper. Get a little bit of time to clean up that. We'll use that to take the food out with. Man, I wish you guys could smell these. I really want to bring up the full shot on this, but I'll instead just settle for that. Hopefully that looks good enough like it does on here. Oh, not done yet. Especially that big boy. Well, they are starting to bubble out a little bit. I think what we're gonna do with these, like I said, this is my first time cooking these, so I'm gonna try them under the lid. I'm gonna steam them because they're plentiful greasy, and I don't want to add more grease to them, but they need to cook. It's taking forever. I'm gonna keep these veggies over here turned around. I was gonna put it under the dome, but I figured this is, they're still pretty, oily. I don't want them to be too oily, so I'm gonna bake the oil off of them a little bit here, and hopefully in the meantime that'll heat them up. I do got this thing going. It is cold in here, so it brings this temperature down a little bit, and that's a lot of potatoes on there. That is 6 potatoes, just like an Idaho potato. And we cut up, I think, 6 or 7 peppers. Cut a half onion up, threw that in there. So we're just gonna let them sear like this, and like I say, we'll try to knock any of these that are up a little higher down so they can cook. And it's good. I mean, right now they're getting there. They are definitely. They're getting there. They are getting there. I'm gonna be full before it's time to actually eat this stuff. I'm gonna put another hefty little blanket of that stuff on there. A bit more salt. Just to help dry that up a little bit. Ooh, now they're starting to look really good on there. There, that's the golden brown. See if I can get this batch right here. So you guys can see that it's nicely colored. I just got to leave them lay for a little bit. Get them all spread out and lay them down. Kicking them into my trap. It's hard to tell if they're laying on top of each other, but you just kind of look around and you can see that there's some that are going to lay on top of each other. Unfortunately, I'm not a master cutter, so I do have a lot of different cut sizes. There's some that are a lot bigger than others. There's some that are a lot thinner than others. And this one, not even close yet. Boy, these potatoes, deep fried on here, take forever. Everything else should go alright. Yeah, there are definitely the grease starting to cook into them. Instead of just sitting on the outside of them. Starting to taste the seasoning now. We're gonna let these sit like this. I'm gonna look for some of these lighter colored ones and give them a flip, see if they Darker on the other side. Need to get a timer going. Yeah, buddy. These are starting to look real yummy. Just gonna put a little bit of butter in here, just throughout. Give it another little bit, because like I said, they are cooking out. I don't want them to be totally dry on the inside. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take the bacon bits out with me. I'm going to heat up the bacon bits with it. I'll try one more. I'm going to look for a thick piece here. That looks to be pretty thick. We're going to just go ahead right there because they are really hot. Ooh, super tacky. That's really good helping those cheese on here as well. Oh my goodness. Use dressing bag. Anything you use for that milk. Oh man, the beef is starting to heat up in there. Oh ho ho. Alright. So the fries are about done. So now it's time for it all. So we're going to let this render down a little bit here, melt down, get all nicely melted up on it. Put that up here. Things stay a little bit cooler up in the front here. Aluminum foil right here. If you don't have any, get yourself some. Aluminum foil. Yep, good old aluminum foil is great. Ooh-wee. Alright, so those are done. So now what we're going to do, we're going to mount this. I'm going to take both of these bad boys, put it right there. Ooh, doggy. Man, do those look good. You guys should smell this. All that garlic and the stuff and the bacon smelling amazing here. I'm going to put a little bit of that burnt onions in there. We're going to take this and we're going to lock these in under aluminum foil. We're going to lock them up under the aluminum foil. That's what the aluminum foil is good for. Alright, so we're going to do a quick scrubbing here. Get all the cheese off. It's starting to get hot. You can see it's starting to smoke. Gotta watch. You gotta check like this. You're up over whatchamacallit, like 450, 500 degrees. So I'm gonna sprinkle some of that on there. And take that one. I'm gonna spread the grease out. The peppers are still kind of going here in the corner. And that's when we throw these bad boys on there. These are really thinly cut. I'm gonna get these on there. I got enough prep work with the fucking potatoes and the peppers. I don't need to be making the meat. I think we still got some American over there. That'll make these things hot. The first ones are already starting to get done. Before we even have it all done. Damn it. Guess we're down to one spatula. Ooh, doggy. Yeah, buddy. Couple seconds on either side. We're gonna put some of this on there. Alright. So we're going to have to figure out a better way to do these because they're not real fatty, so not a whole lot of grease coming off of them. They will render down pretty quick. I should have started with the American cheese, take it out of the wrapper. Darn thing. I'm going to start tossing these about here in a minute. Once I get all the rest of these done, I got a few left. Alright, so now we are just going to hit it with a little bit of water and a little bit of grease just to give it a little bit more heat. I don't need to let it have to find a better spot for the lid. We put some burger seasoning, famous Dave's burger seasoning on there, cracked pepper. We're going to turn down one side. We're going to turn down to one side and get everything cuddled over to this side, because now we're going to let it all still cook. Turned her down. These are almost done. Actually, I'm going to turn them both down so they don't need to be up that high anymore. These turned out looking real good. Alright. So we're going to take this side away for the kids. That's what the kid's going to eat. That says you're going to be the wife. Chop in those. For those of you that can't tell, my glasses have fogged up pretty good here, so. Alright. Let's throw them on here. Get them nice and heated up. We got 3 kids, a wife, and myself. So kids are a little bit picky little buttholes, so I don't know, hopefully they'll